Hello everyone, and welcome to your video on the full moon in Aquarius that's happening on August 15th. So my name is Kara Melendi, and I am passionate about helping you elevate your manifesting by working with cosmic energy. And I draw on a combination of astrology and the Akashic records in better understanding these cosmic shifts and changes that are happening and how they affect us while we are here on planet Earth in our physical bodies as humans, what it means for our soul journey, how we can work with this energy in our manifesting and in sharing our gifts with the world. And when it comes to Aquarius energy, that is what it's all about. It's about sharing our gifts to make the world a better place and having the ability to see beyond what currently is into a society, into a world that is truly possible when we are living in alignment with our higher self and in our highest form of expression. So I want to start out today by sharing some wisdom from the Akashic records. So I tuned into this realm before doing the video and just kind of channel what's coming through, what I'm feeling energetically around this full moon in Aquarius. And the message I'm really receiving that I want to pass along to you is the importance of embracing what makes you unique, embracing your authenticity. And it's through doing that that you make the world a better place. Because the universe wants to be expressed and experienced through you. You are actually a unique expression of the divine. So what can happen, and we kind of get trained into doing this early on in our life, is we look around to other people or to other groups, and then from there we start to determine, this is how I'm meant to show up, this is how I'm meant to act, this is who I'm meant to be. But where you want to be getting this information is going within, connecting to the wisdom of your soul, and allowing what makes you unique, eccentric, authentic to really come out and emerge, because that is what we need in the world. We need your unique ideas, your unique perspective. And if you're watching this and saying, I don't know what that is, that means you've got to spend more time going within, sitting in silence to allow these answers to emerge, to connect to your heart, to connect to the wisdom of your soul, to really feel what that looks like for you. It's not going to be through overanalyzing it or through looking around externally. It's going to be through going within. But I promise you, the universe is uniquely expressed through you. And when you embrace that, that is the best gift that you can give back to the world. And when you are in alignment with your unique soul expression and what wants to be shared through you, manifestations happen with ease. Like, you just become this powerful attractor because you're living in alignment. So there's no energetic resistance. You're just in alignment with what wants to come through. So what you desire will naturally gravitate to you as well. So keep that in mind as you go into this full moon. How can I get back to just being more of me and knowing that is more than enough? I am worthy just as I am. The worthiness is never really a question. I am more than good enough. How can I allow my unique expression just to come through and to feel more confident in sharing that? That is so huge when we're looking at this Aquarius energy. Your uniqueness is what makes you special. So let me share the screen here so we can also look at the astrology surrounding this full moon as well. So many beautiful aspects happening, and I just love the Aquarius energy as well. So it is a full moon, which means the moon in Aquarius is down here at 22 degrees, and it is opposite the sun in Leo, which is at 22 degrees. So this opposition is what makes it a full moon, and it also means we're working with the Leo Aquarius axes, and this is a fixed energy. So when I really tuned into this, the messages that were coming through around this is, where are you stubbornly being stuck in old patterns and ways of doing things that you know it's time to release and that you know it's time to let go of? Because that can be the shadow side of the fixed energies, is you're so attached to old ways of doing things, even if they're not working, and you're not being willing to let them go. So until you take a new action, you think a new thought, you can't attract a new experience. Now, the other side of this, when we're talking about the Leo and Aquarius energy, which is where the focus is, we are in Leo season. We have a lot of planets in Leo right now. And then, of course, the focus is on the full moon, which is in Aquarius, which is the opposite sign of Leo. So they're compatible energies, but opposites as well. So we want to learn how to bring this opposition together so it works most in its like highest expression, basically. So it is this energy of how can I also be persistent with the habits I do want to bring into the world, with what I know is aligned with my soul purpose and my life path? How can I keep showing up even if it feels like I'm not getting the results right away? How can I stick to it? So many people give up way too easily, and it's in this persistence that you start to build momentum, and you send the message to the universe that I'm committed to this. I'm in. And all this fixed energy right now is going to help you do that. So you want to look at the shadow side of where am I being stubborn? What is it time to let go of? But where can I also be more persistent with what does feel aligned to my soul? What it is that I truly value? That is so huge as well. Now, the Aquarius energy is about that authentic expression. It's kind of like the rebel, and it's all about mixing up the status quo to bring something new in. And it's ruled by the planet Uranus, which went retrograde on the 11th. So Uranus right now is in the sign of Taurus. And why this is important is because it is the ruler of the full moon in Aquarius. So it's also in a fixed energy. So again, stubbornly letting go. Don't be stubborn. Let go of what isn't working. And where can I persist in what I really do want in my life? Don't give up. Persist. The universe loves you. The universe is supporting you. Are you backing yourself? Are you fully believing in yourself and your full powers? So this energy of Uranus is about shaking up what isn't working so I can bring something new into play and creating this dream future. Aquarius gives us this ability to see beyond what currently is into what is possible for us. And then the key is anchoring it into the now. So it's not about someday I'm going to be having my dream career, having the money or the soulmate partner. As long as it's someday in our mind, it's never quite today. So we want to shift this focus around the full moon and recognize I'm claiming it in the now. I'm claiming my dream future now. I get to have and receive what I desire in the now. And it is this powerful energy we're talking about too. Leo and Aquarius are very powerful signs. They are leaders. They teach us to step up and stand in our power and to ask for what we want in life and be willing to, and this was the message coming through in the Akashic Records as well, to not just look around us to determine who I am or how I'm meant to show up, but to look within my soul and trust that's where the answers are going to be found. And that's what a true leader is. It's not just copying what is going on around me. It's producing and creating something new. So it's a very creative energy as well. So what's really beautiful about this full moon energy, we have the sun in Leo and Venus conjunct. We got Venus right at 22 degrees as well. And the sun and Venus teaming up together is so magnetic. It's so charismatic. And it's just this really beautiful, fun energy. So have fun with this full moon. There's a lot of positive aspects and alignment happening right now that is really showing the universe is giving you that push forward. It's helping you build momentum. It's inviting you to sink into more playfulness and fun. And that's what the Leo energy does, especially teamed up with Venus. Venus is the goddess of love and beauty and prosperity. And in the sign of Leo, it's very magnetic. It's very playful. It's fiery. It's fun. It reminds us to not take life so serious. Like the energy of play and joy is so magnetic. Anything you want to attract in your life, the more that you can sink into the energy of pleasure, you become an attraction magnet because people love that playful energy and that energy of pleasure, which we can all tap into. Sun and Venus together, and Leo is all about that. So what makes me feel excited? What makes me feel joyful? Am I taking time for that in my daily life? Because as you take time to really care for yourself and care for what you need, the opposite of that, Aquarius moon, you're then able to show up and share your soul gifts with the world. You have this cup that's overflowing. And when we have a cup that's overflowing, meaning we've taken care of our needs, we feel fulfilled, we feel aligned, we want to share with others because as humans, that's what we want to do. At our core, we are pure love and we want to give back. So the only reason we would ever hold back or feel like we can't do that is if we haven't filled our cup first, if we haven't taken the time to care for our physical bodies, to look at what lights me up so I can overflow and I can give back to the world. So that's really coming into play. We still have Mars there. Now it is quite a few degrees away from where the Sun and Venus is, but it's still in fiery, passionate Leo. So we have a lot of this playful, creative energy right now that's just so powerful. Mercury in Leo too, and it is now out of its shadow phase. So it is really, we're moving forward with new ideas, new ways of seeing things. This works beautifully with the Aquarius energy because Aquarius is an air sign. Mercury governs how we think, how we communicate, and now out of shadow, combined with this full moon energy, it really is new creative ideas to problems, having new solutions come in. So really be open to receiving that. New solutions, new ways to see who I am, how I show up in the world. Remember, we did so much releasing in July. How can we not remember that, right? The eclipses, everything that happened, there was so much healing and releasing and letting go that went on. And now I feel this full moon in Aquarius, there's an intensity to it, there's a passion to it, but overall it's the energy of it's time to step up and claim your dream life now. Now is the time, not someday, it's happening now. So many of the planetary alignments and cosmic energy is supporting that. We have Jupiter now going direct in its home sign of Sagittarius. So that's really paving the way for the energy of the second half of 2019 as well, being very much about what's that next adventure you are being called toward. How can you mix up your daily routine and see things in a new way? Sometimes all we need is like a change in routine to bring about a new mindset and bring about a new way of seeing things and doing things and to add some excitement into our life. And I would say that really is the takeaway with all this, from the messages coming through in the records, from really feeling into the energy of the chart. It is about thinking beyond, seeing beyond your current situation to what is possible for you, what your future self would do. If I'm feeling stuck or I'm not sure like what to do to make a certain decision or where to go with a certain decision, or I'm just feeling overwhelmed, I tap into how would the future Kara handle this? What are her thoughts? What is her way of seeing it? How can I anchor in that energy now? Or what would my higher self do? How would she see this situation? And the energy right now very much is about advancement, especially with the focus on the full moon in Aquarius. It is about let's move forward, right? We're stepping into a new place. We're stepping into a new time. This is exciting. You can't have an old way of thinking applying to the same problem and expect a different result. So this is new ideas coming in, new actions you're being called to take, new adventures you are being called to go on. Stay open. Have fun with it all. Leo season, don't forget about the joy. Joy is what makes you magnetic. When you are in that place of joy and pleasure, you become a powerful attractor. All that you desire will begin to easily flow to you. So I'm going to stop the share here. And if you want to go deeper with this and see how these cosmic alignments are personally interacting with your chart, you can book a reading below. I have a free gift for you on moon magic that is below as well. And I have recently opened up a new course called Soulful Goddess, which is all about stepping into your attraction powers and elevating your manifesting by working in alignment with your soul, your higher self, and your cosmic team. So it's a whole new way to see manifestation that's very much aligned with the power of your soul and your soul's journey and what you're here to do this lifetime. So check that out below as well and enjoy this beautiful full moon energy. Also feel free to share with me below what you are releasing and letting go of. The full moon's always a time to let go of what isn't working so you can create space for the new to flow in. So sending lots of love and full moon blessings your way, and I will see you very soon. Bye.